Has it ever crossed your mind that the paper and metal we call money were not always the medium of exchange? Yes, there was a time when shiny coins and crisp bills were unheard of. Picture a world where goods were swapped for goods, where a bag of grain could buy you a cow. Now fast forward to a time where a piece of plastic could purchase a car. And today, invisible currency created from complex algorithms rules the financial roost. Let's embark on a journey through time, tracing the evolution of money. Imagine a world where money didn't exist. Hard to imagine, isn't it? But there was indeed a time when this was the reality. This was the world of the barter system, a world where goods were directly exchanged for other goods. In this system, if you had a sack of grain and needed a cow, you'd have to find someone who had a cow but was in need of grain. It was a simple, straightforward way of doing things. No middlemen, no complicated calculations, just a direct exchange of goods based on mutual need. However, this system had its challenges. The biggest hurdle was what we call the double coincidence of wants. This means that for a successful barter, both parties had to want what the other was offering. If the cow owner didn't need grain, then the barter would not take place, leaving both parties unsatisfied. Another issue was the lack of a common measure of value. How many sacks of grain is a cow worth? Or how many chickens equal a piece of cloth? These questions posed significant challenges that made transactions difficult and often led to disputes. As societies grew, so did their needs and wants. The variety of goods to be exchanged increased, and so did the complexity of these exchanges. It was clear that the barter system, while it had served its purpose, was beginning to show its limitations. As societies grew more complex, the need for a more efficient system of exchange became apparent. In the quest for a more efficient system, the concept of coinage was born. The invention of coins marked a turning point in the history of commerce. It all started around the 7th century BC, in a place we now know as Western Turkey. Here they began to make coins from a naturally occurring alloy of gold and silver called electrum, stamping them with intricate designs to signify their authenticity. These first coins were a far cry from the meticulously minted pieces we know today. They were irregular in shape and size, more like lumpy nuggets than the neat discs we're used to. But they served their purpose, providing a standardized value that could be easily recognized and counted. The adoption of coinage significantly streamlined the trading process. No longer did one need to lug around bags of grain or herds of cattle to exchange for goods. Instead, these small, portable tokens of wealth could be carried in a pouch and traded with ease. Different regions began producing their own coins, incorporating various materials like copper, silver, and gold. The value of a coin was initially tied to the worth of its material. However, as societies grew more complex, the value of coins became more symbolic, representing a promise of worth rather than a literal weight in precious metal. But even coinage had its limitations, leading to the next revolutionary step in the history of money. The world was about to witness a groundbreaking invention, the concept of paper money. This innovation, born from the creative minds of the Chinese during the Tang dynasty, around the 7th century, was set to revolutionize the world of commerce. Before the advent of paper money, the weight of coins was a significant issue. Imagine merchants traversing vast lands, lugging around hefty bags of coins. The introduction of paper money changed all that. It was lightweight, easy to carry, and it simplified transactions. The Chinese initially used paper money as exchange notes for coins, but it quickly grew in popularity and became a currency in its own right. China's innovation didn't remain a secret for long. The idea of paper money made its way along the Silk Road, the ancient network of trade routes that connected East and West. It reached Europe in the 13th century, carried by merchants and explorers like the famed Marco Polo. Europeans, fascinated by this novel concept, began to adopt it. The advantages of paper money were clear. It was more convenient than coins, and it allowed for the expansion of trade and the growth of economies. Banks began issuing notes that could be exchanged for gold or silver, marking the birth of modern banknotes. However, the introduction of paper money wasn't without its challenges. It was a radical shift from tangible coins, and people had to trust that these pieces of paper held value. Moreover, there was the threat of forgery, leading to the development of sophisticated printing techniques to combat counterfeiting. Despite these challenges, paper money became a cornerstone of global economies. It facilitated trade, spurred economic growth, and laid the groundwork for the financial systems we know today. Paper money was a game changer, but it was just a stepping stone in the fascinating journey of money's evolution. Yet the evolution of money did not stop there. It was about to enter the digital age. As the world moved into the digital age, so did money. Picture this. The year is 1950, and a man named Frank McNamara is dining at Major's Cabin Grill in New York City. He realizes he's left his wallet at home. To avoid this embarrassment in the future, he invents the Diners Club card, the first credit card. The credit card was a game changer. It brought about a new era of convenience, allowing people to make purchases on credit and pay later. No longer did one need to carry wads of cash or write out tedious checks. The credit card was a symbol of the future, a future where money was not just physical but also digital. But the evolution didn't stop there. In the early 90s, a new form of electronic money emerged. We're talking about digital cash, or e-money. This was a system of payment where transactions could be conducted over the internet. No need for credit cards or physical money, just a click of a button, and voila, money transferred. Companies like PayPal revolutionized this concept, enabling people to send and receive money instantly across the globe. This opened up new avenues for global trade, making it faster and easier than ever before. But electronic money wasn't just about convenience. It was also about security. With advanced encryption techniques, transactions could be conducted safely, reducing the risk of theft and fraud. A new age of financial security was ushered in, with electronic money at its core. These innovations, credit cards and electronic money, have forever changed how we perceive and use money. They have simplified transactions, made global trade easier and faster, and have paved the way for an increasingly cashless society. Today we stand on the brink of another revolution in the world of money. From barter to Bitcoin, the journey of money continues to be a fascinating tale of innovation and evolution, and as we stand on the cusp of a new era, one can only imagine what the future of money holds. In this digital age, a new form of money has emerged, shaking the foundations of traditional finance. Enter the world of cryptocurrencies, a realm where money is not just a tangible object, but a string of encrypted data. At the forefront of this revolution, we find Bitcoin, the first and most famous of these digital currencies. Cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin, work on a technology known as blockchain. This is a decentralized system where transactions are recorded on a public ledger, providing transparency and security. No need for banks, no need for physical cash, just a peer-to-peer network where transactions happen in real time across the globe. This novel form of money brings with it many advantages. For one, it provides financial services to those who are unbanked or underbanked, a population amounting to billions worldwide. It also offers a level of privacy not found in traditional banking systems, and its decentralized nature makes it resistant to control by any single entity. But it's not all smooth sailing. Cryptocurrencies face their fair share of criticisms and challenges, from regulatory concerns to environmental issues linked to the energy-intensive process of mining them. And yet, despite these hurdles, cryptocurrencies continue to gain traction. They're not just challenging traditional finance, but are reshaping it, sparking discussions about digital sovereign currencies and the future of money itself. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: the evolution of money is far from over. The journey of money, from barter to Bitcoin, is a testament to our constant pursuit of efficiency and innovation. Who knows where this journey will lead us next?